Well, exactly that, from fashion to our travel, of course. And if you're traveling and you are expecting or you're pregnant, then you probably want to listen up if you want to get away and relieve some of the stress. Let's think, for instance, about flying. According to a recent report by the Royal College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists, well, they say the safest time for flying with pregnancy is probably before 37 weeks. I think even earlier at times. They reckon if you're carrying twins, before 32 weeks. So that's almost near towards the end. But they reckon that airlines have become a lot more stickier about not allowing pregnant women onto planes that are beyond 37 weeks. I mean, after women's given birth in an aeroplane toilet, people have started asking questions. This was now from France to your Reunion Island. So make sure that you also carry that certificate with you that your doctor issues to say how far you are in your pregnancy so that you're able to fly. But while flying is not harmful during a low-risk pregnancy, there may be side effects like motion sickness, making any pregnancy nausea, well, just a little bit worse. So you might want to reconsider and think about it. I've asked for advice, some tips. So if you are pregnant, wear loose clothing, also comfortable shoes. You heard Kerry mention that earlier. Take regular walks around the plane to do some exercise, maybe every 30 minutes. Also pre-book an aisle seat for, easy access. I know that most airlines don't allow pregnant women to sit at the emergency exit like I've learned recently. So try and do that. And then also driving. I mean, it's an old wives' tale normally that after 7 months you're not allowed to drive. But when you're pregnant, it's really important to eat regularly. And I'm thinking now long-term trips or if you're going on a road trip. So think of regular meals, beautiful meals. Make sure that you're eating on a schedule and that it's not disrupted by anything. So maybe it's a good idea to pack a bag with plenty of really good snacks. So think of smart choices like nuts or dried fruit or crackers. Maybe some low-fat cheese as well. I think one of the cravings that we all have. But while you're at it, make sure you stock up on water, even though you're going to need to run to the loo every now and then. And then when you arrive at your destination, once you arrive, eat at regular intervals. It's easier said than done, but even on this show, I already have toast at 6 o'clock just to make sure that I'm really good. But choose your meals, plenty of fresh fruits and vegetables and protein to make sure that you are all good. If you're traveling in a foreign country and you aren't sure about the water quality, generally it's recommended just drink water that comes out of a bottle and don't have any ice because chances are it's made with the water that's from the tap. Also remember to avoid uncooked vegetables or even raw fish. Your doctor will recommend all of those things, but make sure that your fruit is either clean or that you've peeled it yourself. And keep in mind that you'll probably, be more tired than ever before and that you'll be tired quicker because you are pregnant. So don't expect to maintain that usual pace that you normally have. Steer clear of risky activities. Don't go snowboarding or skiing or ice skating or horseback riding. Yeah, taking out a lot of your fun, I guess, but it's safe to walk while you're on your vacation. And lastly, finally, don't forget your sense of humor. I think it's nice to have a giggle now and then when people point out that there's a baby bump or even try and touch it now and then, except for when you're stuck in traffic, I guess. But make your pregnancy journey a good one and make traveling even more prettier and good by traveling and joining our Avios travel community. Now, when you are filling up at BP or staying at a prettier hotel, or even renting a car from Avis, make sure you collect your Avios. And if you pay for your purchases with an Avios credit card, you collect Avios for every 10 Rand spent. That's one Avios for every 10 Rand spent. Now, before you know it, you could be redeeming a flight on British Airways for your next holiday with your new bundle of joy. Sign up for the Expresso and Avios travel community and start reaping the awards. SMS TRAVEL to 33728 and follow the link to sign up. T's and C's apply. Well, just some tips and advice that we got, but hey, there's always advice around, and it's always on our Facebook page. There's loads more happening on our Feel Good Breakfast show. Leigh-Anne, over to you.